2, 1.
Do we look straight right there? Fuck it, who cares a fuck?
We look gay in both of them.
Yes, we do.
All right. So first of all, I would like to announce we got a big announcement here. We recently got a sponsorship with Bud Light. So as long as we set these Bud Lights right here on the table, we will continue to be supplied with free Bud Light. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend, to episode 7 of Lawnchair Sports Podcasts with me, Mr. Swagadellic, in the cut. As of last week, we are tied. We tied up last week on the scores.
Hold on. So the total score is tied?
No. Total score right now is not tied, but last week we got the same amount of points in our predictions.
Okay, so we got the same amount right and wrong.
Yes.
Which is 7 and 7?
7 and 7, my friend. So
that was kind of a shitty week. It was a harder week to pick.
Yeah, it was an interesting week. So we'll start off. We didn't, because by the time we recorded last week, we didn't do the Saints and the Cardinals, but the Cardinals won 42-34. Cardinals
whooped the Saints. Yeah, Saints kind of suck. They're really inconsistent this year.
Very inconsistent, but I am a fan of Mr. Cliff Kingsbury, so I do like the Cardinals. Yeah, seen a few games in real life, so I like them. But Browns and Bucks. So Browns and Ravens. We both said the Ravens were going to win, and they did, 23-20. Then we had the Panthers and the Bucks, and we both said the Buccaneers, but they ended up losing. Panthers
I'm losing a lot of faith in the Buccaneers. So while we're here talking about the Buccaneers, I can't help but bring up something that Roy told me earlier that was crazy as shit. So, Roy, why don't you tell the nice folks here?
It is my understanding from my lady and TikTok that Mr. Brady is married to a witch.
Gisele, the supermodel.
She has witch powers, and she used her witch powers to win him 7 Super Bowls.
Let us be very clear. We're being completely serious right now.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, I saw these fucking things, and I was like, I saw all the evidence, and then he was talking, like, there's videos of him talking about her altar.
Can you put supply the link to that video at the bottom of this video?
I will, yes.
So recap. Tom Brady, soon to be
snapping to sync it up. Sorry.
Soon to be ex-wife, Gisele, is a witch who used her powers to win the Super Bowl 7 times, y'all.
And now that he's divorcing her, he's looking all gaunt and shit.
She's using her powers to ruin his life.
So he was granted very high powers from above, and now I guess that's the price you pay when you get rid of your lady. She said,
and whenever you get rid of Rob Gronkowski.
Yep. So he lost last week, and I believe he's losing right now. We'll update you guys in a minute.
Yeah. The brujeria continues.
So we had the Falcons and the Bengals. You said the Falcons. I said the Bengals.
I don't know why the fuck I said the Falcons.
I don't either, but the Bengals ended up winning 35-17, and then we had the Boys and the Lions. That was your upset pick. You said the Lions. The Lions what I get. Got beat. But I will say I do think the Lions are going to be something
next year
in these years.
Yeah,
they have a very good defense.
I really like their coach.
Yes, so I don't know why you chose the upset on that one, but
because I watch Hard Knocks and I'm still trying to have hope in them.
Then we had the Giants and the Jaguars. The Giants are looking good. They won 23-17 against the Jaguars.
Giants.
Did you watch that game? Good. They almost won, or they almost tied it.
The Jaguars almost came back.
Tied it.
Yeah,
they were like a yard short of a fucking touchdown. So yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna try not to skim over. I feel like I do this a little bit. There's certain teams that I just don't like, and the Giants are one of them.
Yeah, you're a Cowboys fan, right?
Not really. I mean, I will cheer for the Cowboys. I grew up a Cowboys fan.
Okay,
but I'm generally a football fan. Like, I'll cheer for any team, any player. But there's just certain teams that are just not sexy. And to me, that's the New York Giants is one of them.
Yeah. All right, man. So then we have the Packers and the Commanders. You said the Commanders. You got that right. I had picked my boy. I'm still riding on the Aaron Rodgers wave.
Yeah, man.
They're second this year, so you got that one right. And then we had the Colts and the Titans. I had said the Titans. You said Colts.
I don't know why I said the Colts. Matt Ryan got benched.
Who's? Yeah, he did.
So I think there's a rookie that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for not coming with my facts, but I can't tell you that Matt Ryan sucks and he got benched.
Mr. Tannehill, 4-game winning streak.
Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah. So then
Titans.
we had the Texans and the Raiders. You said the Texans. I said the Raiders, and I actually ended up winning, getting that one right.
Yeah, bad pick on my part.
Then we have the Jets and the Broncos. And we both got that right with the Jets winning. And the Jets are also on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, the Jets are looking good. But
They are.
also what had happened, the Jets and also my fantasy football team lost their stud running back due to a torn ACL, Breece Hall. R.I.P. Breece Hall.
That's going to be a game changer.
Yeah, it sucks, man. The Jets, I've been taking a liking to them lately because their jerseys look cool. I like the green on their jersey.
Yeah, man. They're sort of like an underdog, it seems like.
Yeah, they are. Because they've always sucked.
Yeah.
But, they're kind of good now, and their quarterback likes to bang MILF, so that's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool. So, yeah.
But they lost their star running back, Breece Hall. So the Jaguars traded James Robinson over to the Jets, so that should be interesting.
Yes, sir. So then we have the Chiefs and the 49ers. I don't know why I chose the 49ers to upset the Chiefs.
Because you had to choose one upset, I think.
That is probably why.
But the Chiefs are rolling.
Fuck, they awoken a fucking beast.
Yeah, they're going to be hard to stop. Juju Smith-Schuster's starting to come on. Him and Pat are building some rapport.
I didn't know you had Kelsey in fantasy.
In the degenerate league, I have Kelsey.
Yeah. So
he's pretty damn good.
They're pretty damn good looking teams. So then we have this. This is where you got me. You got me on these next 3 games. Seahawks and the Chargers. I said the Chargers. You said the Seahawks.
This is another thing I want to talk about. The Seahawks is another team that I really don't like, but I have to give them their props because they're winning. Who would have thought that Geno Smith would be leading the NFC West right now?
I'm glad he is.
Yeah, not the 49ers, not the Rams. Geno Smith. And he's one of those players that I never got into watching him. Ever since he was at West Virginia, my buddy was always talking about Geno Smith. And
he was
like,
a Heisman contender, man.
I know. And I've been a hater. There's just some people that you just don't like. I'm sure there's plenty of people who see me, and especially on here, they're like, I don't like that guy. Maybe not on here, but everywhere else. And I get it. And that's how I feel about Geno Smith. But anyway, the Jets, not the Jets, the Giants and the Seahawks are 2 teams that are doing really well, but we don't like to talk about them because they're not sexy.
Yep, there you go. So then we have the Steelers and the Dolphins. I was under the impression that Tua was going to retire, but his dumbass was out there fucking
trying to run over
truck
linebackers.
Motherfuckers. And they ended up winning 16-10, and you got that one right. And I was thinking the Steelers were going to win. Then we have the Bears and the Patriots, and we both got that wrong.
Because the Bears beat the Patriots somehow.
So they might be a formidable opponent against the Cowboys coming.
The Bears?
Yep.
I think it was a fluke, man.
We'll see this week. So
I don't understand how the Patriots lost. I guess they put in Garoppolo's at who's the Patriots quarterback on a normal basis?
Jones.
Mac Jones,
yeah.
But he got injured, so they put Zappe in. And then Mac Jones came back and just shit the bed. I didn't see the game, but I
didn't watch the game either.
I think that's what happened. Right. This was the first week that I really didn't do too much homework, to be honest with you. I usually go back, and if I didn't watch these games, I'll at least watch the recap. Not this week, folks.
Yeah. So we ended the week 7. You up 56, down 41. So.
You want to segue into another Bud Light commercial?
We have. This episode is brought to you by
Bud Light.
Unofficially brought to you by Bud Light. There you go. So that was week 7. Now we are into week 8. We had both picked the Ravens to win this game, and it looks like they're gonna win. As of right now, it is 27-16 with a minute 55 left to go, and the Ravens are winning. So we're at week 8 of the NFL. Our first game will be the Broncos and the Jaguars.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to go with the Jags.
Jags, me too.
And then Dolphins and the Lions. I'm going to go with the Dolphins here.
Fins, for sure. Dolphins are going to kick the shit out of the Lions.
We have the Panthers.
The Lions have been losing a lot of their offense. They had a good wide receiver named Amon-Ra St. Brown. He got injured. DeAndre Swift got injured. They just been plagued with injuries, and they weren't very good to begin with. I think last year they won 3 games total. So, yeah.
Now we have the Panthers and the Falcons. That's
a close game of shitty teams.
I'm going to just throw it out there and say the Panthers.
I got to go with the Panthers, too, because they fired their head coach, and now they're winning. Matt Rule, apparently he's going to be coming to one of these Tech games soon, and he might be a future Texas Tech assistant or like a offensive coordinator possibly.
We'll see, man.
Did you know he coached under McGuire whenever McGuire was at Baylor, or McGuire coached under him?
That's why he's coming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
But yeah, now the Panthers are winning. Now they got rid of him. I don't
know. Cardinals and the Vikings.
Cardinals and the Vikings. Cardinals. Ooh. Give me the Cards. I like the Cards in that one.
Bears and the Boys. Of course, I think I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Cowboys as well.
And then we have the Raiders and the Saints. I will be going with the Raiders.
Ooh, let's go with the Raiders. One thing that we should mention is that the Raiders running back Josh Jacobs has been going off.
That's my boy.
Josh Jacobs, I think he might be the hardest running back in the NFL right now. And he's been in the league for a few seasons now.
That's my guy, man. He's fucking killer.
He's having a bit of a resurgence. So he's been eating his veggies.
Steelers and the Eagles. This will be my upset. I will go with the Steelers.
You like the Steelers, man.
I do.
They have QB problems. So let's talk about the Steelers. The Steelers got rid of Big Ben, and they drafted a rookie from Pitt. Yeah, Pickett.
Yeah.
And I like Pickett. He's a big boy. He'll take off running. He'll get the first down, and he can chunk the ball. But he holds on to the ball for a little bit too long, and the Steelers' offensive line just sucks. So yeah.
I think it's my upset. I got this one. Right. Pats and the Jets.
Hold on, real quick. Back to the Steelers and the Eagles. The Eagles just acquired a really good defensive end. I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now, but the Eagles just got a really good defensive end in a trade with, I believe, the Bears possibly. Anyway, the Eagles just solidified their D-line, and so they're getting better and better.
Super Bowl contenders.
Had to speak on that, yeah. I think the Eagles are going to win the league.
Pats and the Jets. I'm a Jets fan right here.
Ooh, that's a good game. Pats at the Jets. Oh man, The Jets just lost their stud running back.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But the Pats are
shit. Yeah, give me the Jets. Pats lost their key.
Titans and the Texans. I'm going with the Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans also. Texans have been trash lately.
Giants and the Seahawks, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a good game right there.
I will be going with the New York. Actually, you know what? Just because I think the Seahawks might pull that one off.
That's a good game, man. That's a tough one. Giants at the Seahawks?
Yep.
Give me the Giants. Saquon Barkley has been going off lately.
He has. Commanders and the Colts.
Commanders and the Colts. I'll go with the Commanders.
I will also be going with
It's hard to pick the Colts these days. They have the best running back in the league, and he isn't really doing much. I don't know what happened with their running game, dude. They had a really good offensive line last year. Jonathan Taylor led the league in rushing.
So we're going to go with the good game, probably. 49ers and the Rams.
Ooh, give me the Niners.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Niners, too. This will be.
I ever saw somebody do this. I was amazed.
This is also a good game. Packers and the Bills, but I will be going with the Bills.
Yeah, give me the Bills. Super Bowl contending Bills.
Bengals and the Browns close it off on a Monday night.
Ooh, give me the Bengals.
Same.
I know you were going to go with the Bengals too.
Jamar Chase is hurt though, so I don't know.
He's hurt.
He's been
out
4 to 6 weeks.
Oh man, what happened to him? Do you know?
Hamstring or some shit like
hamstring.
That. Yeah.
That's the worst. Not the worst, but it's a lingering injury that's going to be constantly re-injured.
Yeah, we had a pretty close picks for this week, but It'll be interesting to see who wins.
I had certain things that I wanted to cover quickly as we went through all that, and I feel pretty good about it.
Hell yeah. So that's week 8 of the NFL. Like I said, let's give you guys another update. It's 27-22 Ravens with 49 seconds to go.
Bucks coming back a little bit. Oh, 49 seconds?
Yeah.
10.
And the Ravens got the ball. So it looks like the Ravens might win now.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to win.
What did you think of UFC 280?
UFC 288, thanks for asking. That was quite interesting, okay? Because as many of you know, I am a Sean O'Malley fanboy.
Did he win the game? Did he win the fight?
Did Sean win the fight? Technically,
in your eyes.
Okay, if I was the judge, I more than likely would have given it to Peter Yan.
All right, that's a lot of people's opinions.
Yeah. But that being said, it wasn't a robbery like a lot of people are trying to say. It was a really close fight due to the fact that Sean caused a lot of damage and he landed a lot more significant strikes. There was a point where O'Malley hurt Yan early on in the fight. Peter turned into a wrestler, took him down, didn't do a whole lot of damage on the ground. But he held him down for a little bit. Sean got up, and you could say that round 1 was pretty damn close. It depends on how much you value takedowns. I really feel like takedowns are overvalued, okay? Because unless you slam somebody on their head or you slam them really, really hard, which doesn't happen often, you're not causing damage with your takedown. The takedown alone does not hurt someone.
I think I could take you down.
You think so?
I think I could.
We should wrestle. Hey, if y'all want to see me wrestle Rattlesnake Roy, then comment below.
But that doesn't mean that I would win anything. I just think I can take you down.
Okay. There you have it, folks. Me and Roy, we're going to wrestle.
Yeah.
We're going to see if Roy can take me down.
I think I could.
So what I was getting at, though, is the takedown gives you an opportunity to gain a dominant position. And a lot of people who aren't familiar with MMA, they value takedowns because it's visually like understandable. When two people are across from each other and you don't really understand striking, it's hard to know what's happening. But if one guy picks up another guy and throws him on his back, everybody knows what's going on. So everybody, oohs and ahs. But in reality, Sean got a takedown as well at the end of that round. He didn't do anything with it either. There was a point where Peter knocked the shit out of him. Peter Yan hit O'Malley, I believe it was with a straight right hand, caught him clean on the jaw. And it was actually a good thing in a lot of people's eyes because as an O'Malley fan, you want to know that he can take a punch.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about this fight. He earned his stripes. He
did, for sure. He's very elusive. He doesn't get punched a lot. But that's the thing about guys who don't really get...
Sorry.
Are you going to shut the fuck up? No,
my bad.
That's the thing about guys who don't get punched a lot is that you don't know if they can take a punch.
So he can, though?
He can. He survived.
He's a superstar, isn't he?
I think so. I think he's coming up. Yeah. It's tough. I hate that fights have to get decided by judges who don't know anything about fighting. But at the same time, if you're a big O'Malley fan, it's real easy to not be mad at the decision. Peter Yan's a Russian. And I just want to throw that in there. O'Malley's a full-blooded American.
My guy, man.
I love Sean O'Malley.
I'm so glad he won, though.
So then, yeah, the co-main event was also controversial because TJ Dillashaw, who was challenging for the 135-pound bantamweight title, apparently he had a dislocated shoulder.
That's what I heard.
All throughout
like
camp.
20 times.
Yeah.
Dislocated it.
He dislocated it lots of times, but he still fought anyway. And within the first minute of the first round, he gets taken down, and it's very easy to see that he's wincing in pain. A lot of people felt cheated. A lot of the fans felt cheated out of that fight because, pay-per-view costs $100 It's not cheap.
That's how much it was?
Yeah, and he's the co-main event. And he's getting pay-per-view points out of that. So he's getting paid. I mean, he took his ass whooping. He got his ass whooped for about, 3 rounds, does it say? Round 2?
Round 2.
Never mind. Fuck him. And I used to be a Dillashaw fan because his style. I really like his style. He's a great fighter, but he was cheating. He got caught using steroids. Got caught blood doping. So, yeah, that was a lot of bullshit.
So Islam is the real deal, huh?
Islam's the real deal.
Is he better than Khabib?
I don't know. I mean, Khabib was really the reason why Islam blew up the way he did.
Because after this fight, I'd seen clips of Khabib winning, and Islam was in the ring with him. Like,
yeah, because they both trained at AKA, American Kickboxing Academy. And so Islam was one of those young, I guess.
God, who's a better teacher?
Dagestan. They're from Dagestan.
Dagestanian, yeah. Who the fuck is a better teacher than fucking, like, a better mentor?
Khabib's dad. Apparently, he was one of Khabib's dad's favorite fighters.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, growing up, like, you're watching Khabib, like, who the fuck is going to be
a better
mentor to you than one of the greatest?
And you know what gives them a huge advantage is that they're Muslim.
That, like,
very focused and dedicated, and
the philosophy behind
just all the discipline.
Islamic faith.
Yeah, the discipline that comes with most religions.
Because they like fast for like fucking a month.
Ramadan
and all that shit, and they don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, when it comes to
it's like you do your Islam faith and then you focus on wrestling.
Yep,
your whole life, right? Like,
and his name's Islam.
This is probably why these guys are leading everything.
Yeah, that's why they're so elite.
In that cum shot, dude.
It's life or death. Who?
that's what Shane Gillis called him, cum shot.
Which guy?
Comes out. Yeah, my fault. My bad.
Shane Gillis calls him that. Dude, I love Shane Gillis's Nick Diaz impression.
He makes me fucking.
Hey guys, go if you like comedy and if you like MMA, then go look up Shane Gillis' story about the night he met Nate Diaz.
Yeah, they're friends though.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so yeah, Islam is
Makhachev's the real deal.
He's legit. Is he going to Australia to fight?
Oh yeah,
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, so now he's gonna fight the 145-pound champion Alexander Volkanovski. I don't like that matchup for Volkanovski. In my opinion, Volkanovski is one of the greatest fighters in the world right now, if not the very best pound for pound. As somebody who's studied martial arts for a really long time, you see him do things and he's just at a way higher level than everyone else. That being said, he's at a huge disadvantage when it comes to grappling and when it comes to size. But they said that he has the next shot at the lightweight title. So that'll be interesting.
That'll be a fun one.
But the other fight card that's going down this weekend, Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul. I just heard that Anderson Silva admitted to being knocked out twice in training camp. So that's a bad sign. It's already a bad matchup for him due to the age.
Jake Paul's kind of the real deal, though, right?
In a way, he's very. His team is really smart, and they are strategically picking his opponents. So I'm not mad at him.
But Silva also does do boxing, right? He's been in I'm not gonna keep saying he's been in boxing fights.
So yeah, it's interesting because with these fighters who were once like all-time greats, we're not talking like he was really good. No, he was one of the greatest ever
in UFC.
Yeah, in the UFC, and that was 15 years ago, and they're still in there fighting.
How much of that How much of him being at that level, like in the UFC, because he's performed at the highest level in the UFC, is going to help him in this fight because he knows how to like be in that match.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the biggest advantage he has.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's going to be a huge advantage for him.
I don't think it's going to be a huge advantage, but I think that it's going to be the one thing he has going for him.
Is this staged?
I don't think so. No, I don't.
So then, who do you think is going to win?
I think Jake Paul's going to knock him out.
I do too. I don't know. I think Jake Paul's going to win. I don't know. I don't know too much about MMA and all that. But age difference.
Now the question is, how much credit do I give Jake Paul for knocking out a 40-something-year-old Anderson Silva? I mean,
but he's still Anderson Silva.
It depends on how he does it. It depends on how chinny Anderson looks.
Spider?
The Spider, yeah.
That's what they call him. Because
there's been fights, for example, Chris Weidman and Anderson Silva. whenever the first fight, whenever Anderson got knocked out by Chris Weidman, he was trying to goof around and Weidman caught him.
I seen that.
He didn't hit him with a hard shot, and he went out. And so it kind of makes you wonder, like, how much is his chin going to hold up? As big as Jake Paul is and the way he chunks that right hand, I can't see Anderson surviving it. I hate to say it because I love Anderson Silva. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Jake Paul fanboy. I respect what Jake Paul's doing, and I understand it from a business standpoint. But to see a legend like Anderson Silva go out like that, I hope it doesn't happen.
Well, you think it will?
I think it will, yeah.
Yeah, it's October 29th.
Yep.
We will be at Fools and Goals at that point, but that'll be an interesting.
Yeah, we'll be partying. We'll have to be keeping an eye on the updates that are coming in. So yeah, we covered football, we covered fighting. Oh, I just want to say I heard that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis agreed to a fight. So we'll see what happens with that.
That'll be a fucking.
It'll be a good one.
That Ryan Garcia fella, he's
pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's really fast, but Gervonta's really good also.
He's funny.
I think Gervonta will knock him out.
You do? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
As of today is Thursday. Let me do my research real quick. Yeah, tomorrow, Friday.
The Yankees lost, eh?
October 28th. My predictions are way wrong, but the Astros and the Phillies play in the World Series Game 1. And I will say this. Let me just say this real quick. I hope people are watching this live. I am Texas through and through.
Texas, baby.
I love Texas. I will fight for Texas. I bleed for Texas.
So you're going to Astros?
I am. No. You cut me open. You see the stars. This, everything about me.
The one star, no.
The one star. The Lone Star. Everything. Everything about me is Texas. If that's not been clear.
Yeah.
I will ride and die for Texas.
Texas as fuck.
But
we need to make a shirt that says Texas as fuck.
But
probably exists already.
I fucking hate the Houston Astros.
What?
So my Texas loving ass will be rooting for the Philadelphia Phillies in the goddamn World Series.
I did not know that's where you were going with this.
I hate the fucking cheating Houston Astros. I hate you guys. Hate you guys. So I hope the fucking Phillies win. And my prediction is the Philadelphia Phillies will win in 6 games.
And then the Eagles will win the Super Bowl?
That's possible.
What do you think about Nolan Ryan leaving the Rangers and then what happened there and him going over to Houston?
I'm not too familiar with it.
Okay.
But Nolan Ryan was a specimen, so
From what I understand, he was like the GM or something. I could be wrong. I don't know shit about baseball. But
he played for both of them, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know how good my source is.
It's cool to see the statistics. Like that man pitched.
Can you Google it right now? See what his position was for the Rangers after his career as a player. Because from what I understand, he was heavily involved like in the front office.
What do you want me to look up?
Texas Rangers front office position. Maybe it's not even a thing.
A CEO? He resigned.
CEO.
He played for fucking like 30 years. He resigned as CEO.
So what does a CEO of a baseball team do? I don't understand that. But now he's with the Houston Astros.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's from Texas. He played for both of them. Who knows what he's doing?
I guess what I was saying is that the Rangers were doing really well when he was associated with them.
The Rangers did sign a very good head coach for the next season. Yeah, from the San Francisco Giants, whose experience has won two World Series. So
you know what we need to do, Roy?
It'll be a good year next year for the Rangers.
Let's go to a Rangers game.
I'm down, and they have Jung.
Chris, you down? Bradley?
They got Jung from Texas Rangers, third base.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they got the indoor facility. Mm-hmm. So it'll be so fucking hot. I'm down.
They're on the up and up. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think so. With the new head coach that's coming in, yeah, man. but they're sort of like the A's. They find really good talent and they kind of like let them flourish a little bit, and then like the Yankees and the big name teams.
Being a man of culture, I have learned to appreciate certain things that were outside of my realm of interests. You know what I mean? Like, for example, baseball.
Oh man, I love baseball.
I played baseball as a kid growing up and stuff, but what I'm saying is, even though I won't watch a baseball game on TV, going live and experiencing just the atmosphere and everything,
so even the tech baseball games are fucking amazing.
Yeah, so I just want to say to anybody who might be listening, just because things don't seem appealing to you through the television or electronically, being there live is still something that's worth experiencing.
I've heard that about hockey, and I've heard that about soccer. We should go to, because Austin has a soccer team.
Okay.
And I've heard that's extremely fucking cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should go to this.
I'm open to it because I know
I want to go to a UFC fight. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I've been to a few. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but
I've seen some really good fights.
Baseball would be on the radar to go do. One of the more practical things we could go do is watch tech baseball because it's a little bit more.
Oh, for sure.
You get fucking hammered and just fucking.
It's fun.
I love being drunk at
It's fun because they always win too.
Yeah, man.
But the only thing with that is it gets hot as fuck out there.
Yeah, you gotta catch a good game like at night or something.
Yeah, night game for sure.
I've been so fucked up last year. I was so fucked up at all those games.
Really?
Just like hammered.
Dude, the tech basketball games are fun.
We do need to go to some of those.
Let's talk about college football.
They are playing the Baylor Bears.
Texas Tech versus the Baylor Bears. We beat the shit out of West Virginia, so that was good.
Yep. It wasn't even like it was projected for us to win, and we did.
Dude,
shout out to Graham Harrell, though. Shout out to Graham Harrell.
Last week, I couldn't remember the name of the kid who's playing quarterback for Tech right now. Whenever we were talking about it last week, I couldn't remember his name
from Friendship?
No, that was Donovan Smith.
Okay. Who's?
Yeah, so as soon as we got done recording the podcast, I remembered his name, right? And I was like, how did I fucking forget that name? And now that I brought it up again, and I was hoping that it would come to me while I was talking about it.
You forgot. I don't even want to look it up.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Lubbock Royalty will be here. Mr. Mahomes will be at the game.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Yeah.
We should beat Baylor. Baylor's not very good this year. So hopefully we'll keep the ball on the ground. Tech's running game is so damn good. We have two badass running backs.
You say that. Actually, we are leading the nation in passing yards.
In passing yards?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We have the number.
I know we have like the sixth ranked offense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely pass the ball. We're a pass heavy team, but I think we need to keep it on the ground a little
It'll
more.
be, yeah, I think obviously this game we should win, but next week's game.
Taj Brooks is a beast too.
Will be a really good. It's my understanding that.
Who we play next week?
TCU.
Oh, we're playing TCU.
No, in Jerrysboro.
Oh, it's going to be at the AT&T Stadium. They bought up all the tickets.
They halted us from buying tickets there.
Yeah, fuck.
And the lowest ticket you can buy is $233.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know like they're
scared.
We have a fan base.
TCU's undefeated.
They're number 7 as of this week.
They're ranked 7 in the nation. Let's take them down.
Yeah, man. So I think it'll be
man.
I think we will beat Baylor, but
his name. That's gonna drive me crazy.
I'll look it up right now.
I can see his face. He was a highly ranked QB coming out of high school.
Yeah, it's not a show. Fuck.
He's number 2.
His number?
He's been starting at quarterback for the past couple games. And he's pretty good.
Morton?
Brent Morton, yeah.
Brenton.
Oh, no, what is it? Baron Morton. Baron Morton. Fuck. Shout out to Baron Morton. He looks like a good kid, man. He looks like...
From Eastland.
He looks like the kind of kid who never broke a rule, who never went to detention or anything.
6'10", 210 pounds.
6'10"?
I mean, 6'2".
God damn, I wish he was 6'10".
6'2", 210. He's our starting quarterback right now?
Yeah, he's a freshman. He's pretty damn good. He's got a really strong arm. He gets the ball out of his hand fast. So he just has to learn how to see the field a little bit more and read some of his keys, and he'll be fucking good next year, I bet. But yeah, it's interesting that we're leading the nation in passing yards
as of this week. Yeah,
with our second and third string quarterback. Okay,
there you go, man.
We'll take it. What else do we got going on? Was there any major upsets?
Let's see.
I don't think that there was. Yeah, TCU playing Kansas State. TCU beat them pretty good. Bama won.
They beat fucking what's his name?
Mike Leach.
Yep.
Mississippi State.
TCU beat Kansas State.
Oh, South Carolina beat Texas A&M. Oh, but that wasn't an upset.
Oregon beat UCLA. Yeah. No, there's nothing crazy. Oklahoma State beat those stupid Longhorns. Clemson beat Syracuse. Yeah, man. Who's number one? Georgia?
Georgia. Yeah. Georgia
Bush.
Georgia Bush. Huh?
It's a song by Georgia Bush.
I didn't get it.
I thought that's what you're saying. Oklahoma State plays Kansas State.
That'll be a good game.
Ohio State plays Penn State.
Who beat Oklahoma State last week? Oh, that was... Is that who TCU played? Yeah, TCU played Oklahoma State last week. Oh, Texas and Oklahoma State.
No, they won.
Oh, yeah, Oklahoma State.
TCU beat them the week before.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Getting scrambled up, man. Keeping up with all this shit's tough.
It is tough, but
it's fun.
Yeah, so we have week 9 coming into the NCAA. Only concern of mine is Tech, of course. For sure. So hopefully they win.
Yeah, there's not too many games I'm really concerned with looking at it now, but
I don't have a baby of the week or a fucking sports of the week. I didn't have time
on this day in sports.
I will look that up right now. Probably something baseball. On this day in sports history. Let's see. The American Basketball League starts.
Ever?
The World Championship Baseball Series started in 1888.
Oh, wow.
Between the St. Louis Browns and the New York Giants.
1888
baseball.
Man.
The World Championship started on this day. 150 years ago?
Yeah.
140 years ago? 140.
That's pretty interesting.
144.
Give us a movie then. Give us a sports movie. Top of your head. What's one that moved you as a kid?
The one you've already said.
Hardball?
No.
The Mighty Ducks.
Little Giants. I fucking love
the Little Giants.
So much,
if you haven't watched The Little Giants, go watch it. Let your kids watch it if you have kids.
I mean, I'm just going to say it because another movie people don't really talk about. Rocky. I don't know if
Rocky.
Is that a sports movie?
Yeah, Rocky's a sports movie.
I like Rocky 3. That's my favorite one.
Uh-huh.
With when he kills the Russian.
Yep.
That's my favorite Rocky. I'm also a big fan of the Creed movies. Another household one that we watched a lot was The Blind Side. We
just need one right now, dog. You say that one for next week.
I'm going to say The Blind Side.
Okay, Blind Side?
The Blind Side.
Sandra Bullock?
We watched that one a lot in this household.
Did you really?
Yeah, we still do. Like, if it's on, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Sandra Bullock. She's so sexy.
Let me give you a football movie that I like. All right. Mine's going to be kind of like yours. Very similar. Mine's Radio.
It's
a pretty good one. Cuba Gooding Jr. does a really good job. Yeah, Radio. That's my my sports movie of the week. You don't got any babes on the top of your mind?
I'm not on my mind. The one you said, but I think we're getting close to like no more.
We're maxed out.
Yeah, I think we're starting to max out on the sports babes. Do you have one?
I feel like there's just somebody that we're forgetting. Oh, Brittany Griner.
You motherfucker! I was actually in my head. I was like, should I say that? Just to be funny.
See, I'm wearing off on you, Roy. It's a good thing.
How do sports athletes? Let me see. My favorite is Gina Carano. I love her.
Gina Carano.
Oh, God, I love her.
Let's just say she wins.
Nah.
She wins on personality alone.
Do you have one? Simone Biles, she's up there.
You like Simone Biles?
I don't.
I never even heard of these chicks. See, I wanted to keep it with chicks, and we've named a lot of these already.
We have. That's why I'm like, ooh, who else do we have to name?
Wow.
I'm gonna go with my sports babe of the week is Tom Brady's wife.
Does she count? Okay, hold on. Let's go. Who's got the hottest wife? I don't even know. Really, athletes aren't very public about their spouses.
For good reason.
Babe of the week.
I'm gonna go with her.
Do y'all know what I mean? What she has? That's big.
I have,
strap on.
I have a riddle for you if you want.
A riddle? Hold on. Sand volleyball. My bad. Sand volleyball.
Mary Wash trainer.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
I don't know how to fucking.
Mary Wash. I knew her name was familiar. Sand volleyball.
Legend times. Oh, let's go.
I mean, you can.
Ah, fuck. Oh, my fucking laptop's about to die.
Go to images, son. Misty, the Misty May.
Misty May. Well, these are our two competitors.
Okay.
Misty May and Misty May trainer and Carrie Walsh.
Yeah, on body alone.
Yes.
The face don't even.
These two women had the face. I remember watching them like in 04
Yeah.
when I was a wee lad. So, yes, those are our two women.
We're going to make them go against each other?
They're teammates.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We can't have two ugly girls on the
I'm
babes.
going to have to end this, but.
Yeah. Are you ready to end it?
No, this is just my laptop's about to die.
Oh, that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like that was a pretty good episode.
The
I think we
Blindside
covered
Radio,
it all.
Mary Walsh. Misty May.
Misty May and Mary Wash.
And Mary Wash.
There you go. There you have it, folks. Roy still has to pay up on his bet. He's got to run around the block. We just hadn't had a chance to record that.
That's the only, literally the only reason we haven't done it.
We're freezing the bets till then. But please give us some feedback. Talk some shit. Do something. One more time.
Yeah, let me know what the background should be because I'm going to change it up.
The background, yeah. Give us some ideas.
We might be in outer space or something this week.
Hell yeah. Make it interesting. Yeah. Whatever contrasts well with these black suits, that's my suggestion. But one last time, I would like to thank our sponsor, Bud Light, for keeping us refreshed. Cheers.
And shout out to season 3. We'll see you guys. Thank you.